Hello everyone, my name is Mustak Nasiruddin Sufie. In this video, we'll try to understand the basic working model of software as a service, or which is commonly known as SaaS. Its working principle and some of its features and some of its advantages. With the advancement of cloud computing in the recent years, it is quite obvious that all of us have heard about SaaS here or there. SaaS is one of the three main components of cloud computing alongside infrastructure as a service or IaaS and platform as a service or PaaS. Among all these three categories, SaaS is the most commonly used one. So, in order to understand the basic working of SaaS, let's start with the basic architecture of traditional software delivery model, or which is also commonly known as software as a product. So what happens in the software as a product or the traditional software delivery model? What we used to do is we used to buy or rent the software and then install it manually, and then we could run the software in our PC. So in this model, the software uses our PC's own processing power and storage space, which means the performance of the software totally depends on the performance of the PC. But now, with the introduction of SaaS, all we need to do is have a web browser and a high speed and stable internet connection. Then we can open the software and use all of its features without having to install it. And in this model, in the software as a service model, all the processing and storage mechanisms will happen in the cloud. Now let us try to understand this with the help of an example. Let's take the example of gaming. So what happened in the traditional gaming model, if you wanted to play a game, then what we have to do is we have to install it in our PC, then we can play it. Now if we want to play a heavy PC game like GTA or NFS or Assassin's Creed or anything else in that vein, we'll need to have a very high processing power and high graphics memory in our PC. But with the introduction of cloud gaming, which is of course a product of SaaS, we can have a PC with the minimum specifications and still be able to play any games we want. We just need to have a high speed and stable internet connection. Now let's look at some of the features of SaaS. The first feature of SaaS is that SaaS deals with only the front end part of the software. We don't need to know anything about the backend, like what hardware is being used, what operating system is being used, how data is processed, and where the data is stored, etc., etc. We don't need to know anything. We only use what the final software product has to offer. SaaS employs multi-tenant architecture, which means a SaaS product can serve many consumers at one time depending on its server size, which ranges from hundreds or thousands to lakhs of users simultaneously. And everything is continuously synchronized in real time. Another feature of SaaS is that it uses subscription or pay-per-use model. As opposed to the traditional software delivery model, in which we had to buy the lifetime pack or a yearly pack or something like that of the software, which used to cost a lot for us. SaaS employs subscription or pay-per-use model. We can pay for the time only when we use it, and we can desubscribe it when we don't need it, and we can again resubscribe it whenever we need it again. The features of SaaS enables it to be used in a wide range of business operations like communications and collaboration tools, customer relationship management, billing, sales management, human resource management, financial management, enterprise resource planning, etc., etc. Right? Now let us look at some of the advantages of SaaS. One of the main advantages of SaaS is its scalability. A SaaS product always gives us provision to scale up or down as per our requirements. If we need more computing power or more storage space, we can simply ask the vendor for it and they will provide it to us. Another advantage of SaaS is that we can access a SaaS product from anywhere we want. There is no specific platform that has to be used to run a SaaS product. we can run it anywhere, like a mobile phone, a tablet or a laptop or a PC, basically any device that has an internet connection. Also, we can access a SaaS product from any geographical location without having to physically carry any system or PC. Since the SaaS vendors are using highly sophisticated systems or hardware on their end for storage and processing of these products, the work done of SaaS platforms are typically very fast. Now, last but not the least, the management of the software is done itself by the vendor. So we always have the latest version. There is no need to update manually because that is taken care by the vendor and it's automatically upgraded. This solves a major problem of compatibility. For example, previously if we had a document from Microsoft Word 2003 version and one of my friend had a Microsoft Word of 1997 version installed in his PC, and then he wanted to open that document, then that would create a problem in opening and editing that file, because there are lots of compatibility issues that arises in these types of transactions. But with SaaS softwares, this problem is totally solved because we always stay updated to the latest version. Now let us look at some of the major examples of SaaS products. Gmail or Google Mail Services is one of the prime examples of SaaS. We can manage our mails from anywhere we want. We just need a web browser to do it. Another example of SaaS product is Office 365, which offers a wide variety of softwares like Word, Excel, etc. And all of this can be managed through cloud anywhere we want. Now, Dropbox is an example of software as a service which offers storage services. We can store any data we want and access them anywhere through the internet. Salesforce is an example of a SaaS product which is best known for its customer relationship management product, which includes sales cloud services, marketing cloud services, analytics cloud services, among a ton of other services. So thank you everyone. I hope that by the end of this video, all of us have a gist of what SaaS is. That's all. Thank you.